Yeah. Well, the way the show starts is Brian kicks the show off and Brian gets it going. So I'm going to pivot to him before we have to hear more of that dumb shit you talking about.
Here we go. Look, Reese, I even put your bullshit ass book up here on my you know what I mean? I know you didn't write that.
Hey, Jay, what's the title of the book in case anybody wants to buy it?
Yeah, we're one and done. What type of motherfucker goes one and done in college? You got to go at least 3 years. You don't know what it is.
All right, I like it.
Welcome to Start With The Facts. Welcome back to Start With The Facts. As y'all can see, we have improved the quality of your viewing pleasure, if those words go together, right? And so we told y'all yesterday we want to get this thing right, and so we rearranged the room, which I'm happy of. If you're a fan from It Is What It Is, you know how it bothers me to sit down and talk. And so as the gods of podcasting, they called up to me, and they gave me some inspiration. And I thought this whole setup was going to take a half hour, but this shit took all morning. I'll tell y'all that. And so for anybody who's in the audio industry, a.k.a. Will, who most certainly messed up today, which we're going to start a calendar. We will have a calendar made of Will and his consecutive days of messing up or his mess ups in a month. And we're going to try to limit the mess ups, but Will's going to be the running joke. We also going to get a camera so Will can be included in the show. But we hope that you all enjoyed the rearranging of the studio. And as usual, we have our normal co-host for the show. But to my left, I'm going to start it off. We have Brother Germ. To the middle, and in the middle, we have Brother Brian. And to the right of us, we have Mr. Terrible Towel himself. And we'll
Here we go, Steelers. Let's go.
There we go. And in South Texas, we in South Texas, you're in Austin. I said South Texas, but down south and in Texas are co-hosts that I love to argue with. I love to talk shit to. I've been knowing this dude for over 20 years, and so all the disrespectful shit I say to him, he ain't gonna take it personal. Right? So, my dog, Jay
What up,
Richardson.
Jay?
We in the building. Yeah. Bring some class to the show.
Yeah, fuck you, nigga. Let's start off right. So tell us what's going on. Look, we ain't talking college football, so you can't get that little fucking Texas pick off. Yeah. So what's going on in Texas?
Man, look, it's hot. Feels good. Feeling a lot better than it did in Columbus this past weekend. First of all, yes, I will get my shit off. I was the only one to pick Texas over Vanderbilt, so I don't want to hear it. Y'all are terrible. Y'all don't understand how this thing goes.
Yeah. Well, the way the show starts is Brian kicks the show off and Brian gets it going. So I'm going to pivot to him before we have to hear more of that dumb shit you talking about.
Here we go. Look, Reese, I even put your bullshit ass book up here on my you know what I mean? I know you didn't write that.
Hey, Jay, what's the title of the book in case anybody wants to buy it?
Yeah, we're one and done. What type of motherfucker goes one and done in college? You got to go at least 3 years. You don't know what it is.
All right, I like it. So today, NFL, guys, we're going to pivot off of college football. That was yesterday, NFL today. Let's kick it off with the Buffalo Bills playing home to the Kansas City Chiefs. I know a couple in the room picked that game correctly. I was one of them. Thank you very much. And I know a couple people who didn't. So one of them that didn't, Maurice.
Oh, I was the right one. Oh, no. I was the right. That's why, listen to me. That's why the light is shining on me. I was the one who picked the Buffalo Bills. Y'all were the ones who talked all that shit and said that the Kansas City Chiefs were back. And I was the one that's, Will, you have the video.
Hey, Mo, that's what you on today?
Yes.
So you take that falsified light, put it on your face, and think you have the power of God now.
Oh, no, this is God speaking to me.
Hey, I know Brian picked. I know for a fact I picked the Bills to win.
Yes.
So Brian picked the Bills?
Huh?
Did I pick the Bills?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you did.
No,
I picked the Bills.
There was
We
two
all
that
picked the
did.
Bills.
No, Maurice didn't.
No, he
so
didn't.
He picked the Chiefs.
No. So Will, how about this? Hey, before these dudes go off on the reservation, let's make a short. Tomorrow we have an edited clip of what I said on that date that we didn't get posted is going to go into things. So I actually chose the Bills.
Man, you know how y'all always give me crap about me, hey, just say I'm wrong? Just admit it today, man. Now you
No,
want to go
but
back.
I was right.
You want to go back and look at stuff that haven't even been released and go back and dig.
No.
Because you always screaming you got executive.
No, but
Editorial
I've never used
control.
it. I was never used editorial control. That's my running joke. I would never do that. I would never do that to make myself look right. But I do believe that when I was in that chair that I chose the Bills.
That's what you believe.
Well, okay, but
Well, I tell you this. I picked the Bills, and the reason why I picked the Bills is because I believe that James Cook was going to be a difference maker. When you're looking at the rushing yards in time of possession, the Bills actually, so he ran the ball well, and the other backs that the Chiefs have, they didn't do it. But all in all, it was a great game nonetheless.
I'm just thankful. I was telling Jeremy earlier, I'm thankful as a Browns fan that the Browns are terrible. I'm watching that game, and the only reason I cared about the game was because I picked the Bills. I wanted to be right. I had a rough weekend of college football picks. I needed that game on Sunday afternoon to be right. And I found myself cheering for the Bills. And I thought at 4th and 17 for the Chiefs, 14 minutes to go in the game, 4th and 17, they go for it. I thought, as a Browns fan, if I had to deal with this, like the Bills fans or the Ravens fans or the Steelers fans, if I had to deal with Patrick Mahomes and the shit that he pulls every Sunday, I'd have a heart attack. So it's just better for me to be a Browns fan and just be an observer of good football than to have to pull for a team and watch them just
Man.
get Patrick Mahomes every week.
I gotta agree with you. I can't see another one of those John Elway type situations.
That's what it feels like, man.
That's what it feels like. That's why we wore the brown today without a logo on it, man.
You got the orange watch on. I see it.
Yeah, I put the colors on, but I can't put the logo on, man. It's just terrible business right now. But just to talk about the game real quick, Bills won. We can't figure out. I can't remember if I picked the Bills or Kansas City. But at the end of the day, man, the Buffalo Bills 5-1 against the Kansas City Chiefs during the regular season. Mm-hmm. But Mahomes and them got them in the playoffs with 4-0, including 2 AFC Championships. So really, the regular season, it don't really matter. You know what I mean? Like, who really cares about that? I think in the long run, Josh Allen and them better see them in the playoffs and get a dub.
man, this feels like back in the 90s.
agree.
What was it? Go ahead.
No, I agree with Jerm, man. Like, we've seen this movie before where Buffalo, wins in the regular season, and the moment it really counts, whether it be first, second round of the playoffs or the AFC Championship, Pat gonna do what Pat does. I do got to shout out Joey Bosa, man. He Buckeye defensive end was out there balling, playing his butt off, and kind of resurrected his career because he disappeared out there in L.A. for a couple seasons, banged up with the Chargers, and just wasn't really his normal self. Seeing him healthy and out there really dominating the football game is real cool to see, man.
Well, let me ask you this. What do you believe is one of the reasons that they disappear in the postseason?
So when the postseason comes, everything becomes specialized. Like, everything is situational football in the postseason. Regular season, you're going to see, playbooks opened up, everybody's trying stuff, no one knows what really works for them. When you get to the postseason, man, like, you're going to go into a game plan. You've seen Buffalo before. You know exactly what they got going on. You know exactly what defense they're going to run. You know all the situations way better than you did during the regular season. And Andy Reid is a specialist when it comes to situational football. He has a play for everything, and he's very, very smart. And then Spags on the other side will shut down everything you want to do. And it really, Josh gets out-coached, the head coach of the Bills. He gets out-coached every time they get to the playoffs.
What I'm asking is, so it sounds like what you're saying is it's a more coaching thing than a player's not knowing how to perform in the postseason thing.
When talent is equal, like when talent is close, coaching matters the most. And in the playoffs, it's all about coaching.
All right, Captain Obvious. I was looking for another answer. When talent is equal, like you said,
think Mahomes is more
Hey,
clutch.
hold on. This motherfucker gonna say like he just said some like world renowned shit.
Yeah, and don't steal that shit either.
No, man, that was a weak ass take. I wanted you to say like, look, okay, we called you for like some experience. You got 8 years in the NFL. You played a whole lot. You got those fucking jerseys back there, and you gonna give us some bullshit report.
I'm telling you what it is. Like, you know how many games I've been in playoff games when I went to Seattle. And we got Pete Carroll coaching, and across you got Sean Payton, and Sean was one of the geniuses, quote unquote, of the league at that time offensively, and we knocked them out of the playoffs in 2010 because Pete outcoached him. He understood some
we want
wrinkles
stories.
And
This is now you see what I'm saying? We want stories. Nigga, we don't want all this. We don't want that. We want to hear about, nigga, we was fucking niggas up. You know, we was tackling dudes. We want to hear that. That's why we called down to Texas. We ain't called to Texas to hear Steve Berman, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Steve.
Come on, dog.
Look, Reed, I'm going to tell you this right now. One of the coolest moments, and it was the only time I've been in the playoffs because I spent most of my career with the Oakland Raiders, and you know we weren't making no damn playoffs.
What you say?
I didn't even know what the hell the playoffs was until I got to Seattle. I didn't know it existed. But I will say this. Y'all remember that night that Marshawn Lynch had that beast mode run against the Saints? Everybody remember that?
Yeah.
The most legendary run ever. I'm on the sideline for that game for Seattle. Our defense just came off. Marshawn goes out there. The whole offense goes out there. Again, this is playoffs. We snuck in the back door of the playoffs, I think 7-9, something terrible like that. And no one thought that we had a chance in that game. Yes, coaching matters, but I will tell you this. Having a motherfucking dog at running back matters too. And Marshawn stiff-armed every single dude on that Saints defense, all 11. Y'all saw the highlights. Sad part is after the game, Will Smith, God rest his soul, my dog, Malcolm Jenkins, all these guys was ex-Buckeyes are on the New Orleans sideline. Both teams come to the middle, man. These dudes wouldn't even speak to me, Reese. None of them would talk to me. They were so sick. Like, it was, no one expected this to happen. But again, it goes back to what I'm saying, man. Coaching matters. And then, yeah, you do have to have a dude that can absolutely ball.
So in the playoffs, that's where Andy Reid earns his money. Like the pay gap in the NFL, we looked at the other day.
3 to 2. Go ahead.
Kevin Stefanski at $3 million, which I don't think he even should be paid that on the low end. And then on the high end, you got Andy Reid at 20. I mean, that's crazy to me, that pay gap. But that's where Andy Reid, that's where he earns his paycheck, man, in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl.
You get what you pay for.
See, so that was a good take. That was a great take, Jay. Thank you.
We got all of that ABC 6, ESPN, Big Ten Network. Hey, look, if y'all listening, just allow Jay to be a degenerate for like part of the time.
Hey, thank you, Brian, because we got Deputy Dipshit running the show trying to mess it up. Listen, you're exactly right, Brian.
Oh, that's great.
Go ahead.
Love Deputy Dipshit. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, there was another big game here in the Midwest, over in Pittsburgh. Alex.
He's riding the bandwagon of the Maurice Claret.
Yeah,
just preface that. Go ahead. Just preface that.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Let's start there, actually. Go ahead, Brian. I won't take your shine. We'll get into that.
No, I think you guys are well underway. Go ahead. Have at it.
Go ahead. The person who actually first had the take, who said the Steelers were actually going to win.
Win what? Let's
win
get
the
it right.
game.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Remember this. I'm going to
Hold
break
on,
this down step by step. Win the game. And
win
what
the
else?
game and win the division.
Okay, cool. Continue your story.
Okay, so they won, and I was right. And that's all I'm saying.
All right, cool. I also chose the Steelers easily, of course, for us to win. I'm never going to say we're going to lose. This Deputy Dip over here, sitting here talking
He's
about...
not allowed to use those words. Okay.
Reese, that's your new name. That's your new moniker.
I wear it with pride.
No, but... And this has been going on for the last few days of him saying that, oh, well, I picked him. Well, so did I. I didn't pick us to win the division. I'm kind of left unanswered right there. As Jeremy like to say, I like to find a way out, all right? So I didn't choose. So that's the biggest argument that I didn't choose the division.
The argument was, the argument prior to that, I'm going to make sure I'm looking at the camera instead of the TV. The argument actually was that he chooses the fence, right? And so he'll kind of choose this left answer. He'll kind of choose the right answer. And then whatever way the cookie crumble, he's like, yeah, I told you so.
But
well, you can't.
We haven't got there yet for you to make that assessment. We haven't got there yet about the division. I've only said that about the division.
I don't know if you said that you chose for him to win. You might have said that.
Yeah, I've only said that about the division. So we haven't got there yet to say,
we just need definitive answers. I'm just saying that we need definitive answers.
You don't need it. That's what you want.
No, we need them. That's what we do. So part of the sports enjoyment environment is that you choose an answer, and if you right, you right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. What's up?
Alex wants brain comfort. My man wants
brain comfort is insane. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, big dog.
But that's what he said.
So Jay, he wanted brain. So he won't choose an answer. So
for one thing, though. That's only for one thing.
Okay, Jay.
Praying comfort.
You know, this is what we like to do. We like to give answers and damn, Will all on his phone. He ain't even controlling the board. That's two for Will.
Come on, brother Will. Come on,
It's the
brother
girl.
Will.
It's the girl, man.
Hey, so lover
for that
boy
brain
Will.
comfort.
Hey, yes.
Will, you got a chick now?
so-
You getting some action?
Yeah, he gets some action.
Hey, my dog getting some action.
He's supposed to be running the board. I'm talking. I think I'm looking at myself on the screen. It's on Jerv, right? So the viewer gonna be like, "Yo, what we doing?" I can't wait till they get a camera for Will.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
we
gonna
really
be
do
epic.
gotta get.
We gotta get a camera for Will. This gotta have that showing.
I forgot what was I saying, Will, before you rudely interrupted us.
See, this I know you didn't pick the Bills. You even forgot. Short-term memory gone.
I picked the Steelers.
Chiefs.
No, I picked the Steelers, and Alex tried to steal my shine when it came to the group chat. And that group chat was supposed to be all my victories, and I didn't have a bunch of victories last week, and I took the bruisings and the beatings. And so, Alex, that's what I'm saying. You can't.
Oh, so this is all about you. You want to
Yeah.
feel good by yourself.
Yes.
What you always
Correct.
say, two things can be true at the same time, right?
They can be.
Yeah, okay. So I picked the Steelers and so did you. That's
Yeah,
the truth.
I ain't know.
He didn't want to share it. That's all good, fam. You got it.
Nah, but I told you. Hey, listen to me. You see my shirt? I just took Mace's words, but this shirt is more about me than Mace. So,
Shout out Mace.
yeah, shout out Mace, shout out those brothers. But when Mace speaks about this, he's speaking about both of us.
So when it comes to the game for the
go ahead.
casual viewer, when it comes to the game, Alex and Maurice, you guys picked it right. What did the Steelers do that Indianapolis didn't?
Go, I'll let Alex have the floor.
What did the Steelers do that the Indianapolis Colts didn't? We played great defense this game. We take 6 takeaways, and the Colts didn't run the ball well. Not saying that we did, but we shut down their Jonathan Taylor. That was the biggest thing for us. And hear me out loud and clear. Our offense is still slow motion, right? It was our defense that carried us, and that's just me being a true football player, fan of football to say that. You know, we still got some work to do.
But y'all don't have the pieces to be a high-powered offense.
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
Hopefully by today, we got a few more hours, we can add one guy, and I don't know who that may be.
Yeah, I don't even think
Like a
one guy.
receiver or something?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I don't think one person makes a difference with the offense. I think like this is on brand for their style of football.
Like always.
I don't think. When have y'all ever had a high-powered offense?
when we had the triple Bs.
Who are the
Bell,
triple Bs?
Ben, Bell, and Brown. And Martavius. You know.
I give you that. I mean, very good, but not like let's go out here and score 80 points.
I mean,
I don't know about high powered, but
Yeah,
They
but
were- they were
okay,
high-powered,
Jay,
bro.
help me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So go ahead, Jay. Let me see what your definition is of high.
you know, I ain't
my
gonna call
de-
it
go
high
ahead.
powered.
Okay, well he used the term.
Listen,
Go ahead. What would you say?
I'm agreeing with you defensively. I think the biggest thing was defense, but it was turnovers. Like 6 turnovers
Man,
to
we talking
one
about the high power
in favor
stuff.
of the
You talking about what I
Steelers.
said.
Like
You
that.
said
That's
high
why
power.
the
That's what
Steelers
you
won.
talking
And
about.
even
What you-
then, the
he sucked.
Steelers really didn't
I
have
think he just
as
froze
great
for
of
a
a
second.
game as you would have thought.
The show goes on.
But so maybe
Go
not
ahead.
high power, but we were definitely more balanced, right? And now you got to play
Got a
either
little
in the
choppy
box
on
to
my
stop
end.
Le'Veon, or you got to play 2 high safeties.
Ooh, because Antonio Brown can get over top.
Exactly.
Yeah, and he's just a dynamic receiver, just all in
Yes.
general.
He was.
So Steelers big win, right? I mean, that was a
big win.
huge
Huge
win
win.
against the team with the best record, not the best team in the NFL, the team with the best record in
back.
the NFL. And the Ravens won. Cincinnati gave a game away again. But I don't know, like AFC, did the picture change this weekend after seeing the Chiefs get beat, obviously by the Bills? You see the Steelers beating the Colts. Do your guys' view? I mean, I think those are the top 4 teams still in the AFC. Does your stance on who makes it to the AFC Championship game change after this weekend?
Go ahead.
Nah, not for me.
I still think the Chiefs.
I still think the Chiefs. Yeah, I'm with you.
I thought that they would. I thought that they would lose, but I don't think that. I don't think nobody's going to beat the Chiefs when it comes time to get down.
Yeah.
I'm still sticking with the Bills, man. Watching both of those guys, their offense is super
Oh,
similar.
just to be clear, the Bills to.
I said the Bills would make it to the Super Bowl this year.
Okay,
Yeah, I said that.
that's a definitive take.
Yeah, well, I've done that 2 weeks ago.
We're gonna start
But
a
you
chart
only
for
focus,
you.
You only focus on. Hey, Will off the board, man. Hey, Will shouted me out
That's
earlier
the
with the
strongest take
burr.
I've ever heard from him.
Man, this is only your second time hearing me talk. Shut up, bro. What are you talking about?
Nah, I'll be watching the show. That's the strongest take I ever heard
Thank
from
you, Jay.
No,
Listen, I said this 2 weeks ago or last week. I said this. I said that the Lions was going to finally make it over the hump and that the freaking Bills was going to finally make it over the hump as well. See, y'all don't pay attention.
Oh, you got the Lions and the Bills?
Yeah, that's what I got.
In the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not stepping away from
I like the Lions.
Colts yet. I think they went into Pittsburgh. They turned the ball, whether you call them turnovers or Alex is going to say, well, the Steelers had something to do with that. They took it away. I get it. But, dude, the Colts, if you're going to turn the ball over 6 times and still
hard to
stay
win.
within a score on the road in Pittsburgh with the Steelers, I still think Indianapolis has a good team. I get it. They're soft. They're turnover
Thank
prone.
you, Brian.
But
Thank
I
you.
still
I was just about
think
to say that.
Indianapolis, I still think it's a team that can represent the AFC in the Super Bowl.
They got to get that running game back on track after that game.
I agree.
But, yeah, they got to toughen up somehow. It's just me as a fan seeing that game. I just think they got bullied.
Yeah.
They wasn't no good in the trenches, man. They was getting pushed around, thrown around. I think they just was soft. And if they don't correct that, they're going to keep getting attacked at the line.
Mo, let me ask you this. You remember when I said Steelers win games, they're supposed to, they
the
not
Alex,
supposed to.
the big
Alexism.
Alexism.
The Alexism, right? Tell me another team that flipped it around the defense this year the way the Steelers did.
Tell me another team.
The Ravens.
The Ravens?
Are you
360?
Are you talking about
Ravens
who
were the
played? Go ahead.
Ravens were the worst team defensively in the NFL through 4 weeks. Ravens, I think the last 4 or 5 games are giving up like 12 points a game, something like
I
that.
just mean in one game, though.
Oh.
Just completely like, dang, where y'all come
They
from?
look different.
no, against a really good
Best
offense.
team, you would say, right?
Probably the highest scoring team in the NFL.
And that's what makes me upset about the Steelers. That's why I be on the fence.
Oh, boo. Come on, man. You ain't doing that. Come on, man.
Just for the division, bro.
He's just trying to justify why he's for the fence.
Just for the division. But it's a valid point, though. But I don't want to hold too much more. I got my towel here.
How about the biggest upset?
There go
of the
that
weekend?
fence riding again.
Mash.
Hey, right back to it.
We're gonna get the pressure off you. We're gonna keep moving. Carolina goes into Green Bay as 13.5-point dogs. Yeah. And I'm actually glad our NFL episode, for some reason, Will, didn't air on Sunday, because what the viewers would have seen, we went 0 for 6. We all had the Packers winning that game. And that felt like you could bet the house, right, on the Packers. At least money line beating the Panthers.
I think the whole world felt that.
And Carolina goes into Green Bay and comes out with a W.
There's probably someone on the radio who probably said the same thing Alex just said. We lose the games we supposed to win. We win the games we supposed to lose. I don't even know how you lose against Carolina. And that's no offense to Carolina, but Carolina just doesn't have a good team.
Right.
But I guess, like, at the end of the day, you can say this, and it is the most respectful thing to say. Everybody at the end of the day is professionals. Yeah. And in some capacity, it was a reason that you got into the NFL. And it sounds so cheesy and so cliche, but you have to show up every Sunday and prove it. But, man, I don't think that anybody in their right mind saw Carolina going to Green Bay and with the season that they're having and beating Green Bay. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Can I say it was – did you guys see Green Bay's uniforms?
I was just about to go there. That was nasty work.
Awful.
Them ugly ass uniforms is why they lost that game. Horrible. And Bryce Young only threw for 100 yards and an interception, no passing touchdowns, and you still got your ass, and you still was able to beat Green Bay. That was a defensive game. I think Jordan Love made some of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen Jordan Love make with the football, just chucking it up into the middle of the field. I've never seen like such idiocy from a quarterback. I don't know what he was on. I don't know what he smoked before the game. He got to stop smoking that shit. But yeah, the uniforms was horrible. It was in the play on the field was absolutely horrible. And on top of all of that, then they lost their tight end Kraft for the season to an ACL, which was terrible, man. So like it's all bad in Green Bay. I had them going possibly to the Super Bowl and coming out of the NFC about 5 weeks ago. Nah, it's not happening without Kraft.
Jay, what was they smoking, Jay?
Crack, meth.
Reefer,
they were smoking meth.
Okay.
Not crack, meth. Yeah, they were smoking that trailer park. Stay away from it.
Did anybody see the clip of the touchdown celebration that led to the missed extra point?
No.
You got two pumps, baby.
Yeah, the two pumps.
All right, if anybody's
You're
watching,
supposed to only get one pump. You got two.
I don't. It's hard to describe it. Just do yourself a favor. Go into YouTube and
Just show
type
us,
in.
Brian. Just show us.
Just
Show us real quick, Brian.
Brian, show us what they did.
You can do one pump, and you're not going to get a flag. And it was legit, just like the Key and Peele skit. Right when he did the second pump, ref.
No, show us
pulls
again,
out a
Brian.
flag.
Oh, he was waiting on it.
Nah, I already got
Oh,
it.
it's a skit. Oh,
It's a skit.
It's a skit from Key and Peele.
Oh, I didn't know.
And after the touchdown, he actually did the Key and Peele skit. And just like the skit, first pump, no flag. Everybody pauses. Second pump, ref flag, throws it up in the air.
the ref probably seen it.
Hey, can you imagine if that cost them the game?
And that's the crazy part. I mean, now he's taking like a 48-yard extra point or something. He pushes it wide right, and I thought to myself,
Oh wow.
that is gonna cost him the game. Ended up just fine. But
Hey, look, as a fan, man, can we stop throwing penalties for the celebrations, man? I think as a fan, it's just taken away from the game. I think they should be allowed to go ahead.
I didn't even know they had flags for celebrations.
Yeah, that was a flag.
Oh, yeah.
He got a flag for
No,
that
I
celebration.
didn't see that, but I didn't even know that they threw flags at the professional level for celebrations.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
off
Reese,
the top,
a few weeks ago, Jackson's.
Go ahead, Jay.
No, I was just saying, a few weeks ago, Jackson Smith and Jigba dunks the ball over the goalpost.
Yep.
He gets a flag for that. Like, guys get flagged all the time for celebrations, and I'm with Jeremy. I have no idea why you would flag for a celebration. It is an entertainment league. It is literally for the
entertainment.
fans. Why are we flagging celebrations? I agree, Jeremy.
Well, when it comes to the goalpost, that's a safety hazard. You know, that was what that was. So I understand.
Come
that.
on, man. That was one of the best
But did you-
celebrations
Did you see what
I've seen.
Did you see what
Yeah,
the
but-
NFL did with that still shot? The image of Jackson Smith and Jigba dunking. They used that as the promo for this week's Thursday night game. So they took a penalty causing
That's crazy work.
celebration.
That's crazy
And
work.
that's
Yes.
if you go to Amazon right now, that's what's being used as the promo.
Promo for the video.
for the Thursday night football game. Yeah, which is crazy to me.
Brian is exactly right. And they fined him for that too, by the way. So you get a fine. By the way, people don't know this. When you get penalized in the game, if it's a late hit, this happened to me 2008. We in Green Bay. We playing Brett Favre, and that's how old I am. I played against Brett Favre. I hit Brett Favre as he's throwing the football, so it wasn't even a late hit. They penalized me 15 yards, whatever. Rob Ryan was our coordinator. He's like, man, that wasn't a late hit. You're fine. You're fine. I wasn't fine. Tuesday, I go in and get my check. We got physical checks back then. And I'm like, man, my check looking a little light. I'm missing $7,500 payroll deducted for a late hit.
Dang.
So Jackson probably got fined for that, which is crazy that the league is using it now for promo.
That is crazy.
That was crazy.
Nasty
So
work.
I didn't prep you guys for this, just off the cuff. Favorite touchdown celebration. Does anything stick out to you guys, like either as a kid or in the last couple of years? Anything you've seen in an NFL game? Like, I'll go first. The Zeke jumping into the Salvation Army pot after a
Thanksgiving.
touchdown.
Yeah.
That one's just hilarious. And who did the cell phone buried in the goalpost padding?
Ocho, ain't
Ocho
it?
Cinco.
Yeah.
Or was that T.O. did the Marco?
T.O.
No, that was T.O., baby.
T.O., yep.
Yeah, those are, I don't know, those stick out to me as I wish we could go back.
I'm old
and-
school. Icky Woods.
I was just about to go to
Icky Shuffle.
Icky Shuffle.
Hey, Will, you know who Icky Woods is? The fuck you on Sports Shuffle. Icky Woods. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
My favorite one, you might remember this one, was S. Jack. When he would score, he'd throw the ball up, and as it was going down, he'll punch it and come back out of it.
I remember he used to do that.
Yeah, that was my joint right there. I used to.
Nah, Reese, y'all remember Jamal Anderson,
Dirty Bird.
Atlanta, when he would do the Dirty Bird after he would score?
Yeah.
Y'all
That was
missing
hard.
Ray Lewis dance.
Squirrel.
Touchdown celebration.
Can you do that?
He ain't
Sam?
scored no
Can you-
touchdowns.
Can you show
he
us?
scored no
People do
touchdowns.
that on the touchdowns.
Yeah. Can you do it?
No,
That's true.
That's Icky.
That's Icky
No,
Woods.
I can't get.
Hey, don't you ask him the same question, man? How you doing?
What's the something like that? I don't know.
Oh, Jeremy, come on.
I'm a Browns man.
Slide.
I got put on the
Oh,
spot.
there you go. You know it. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. That's better than me.
All right. Nobody could see it, but Will just.
Hey, Will was
I don't know
doing
if that
it's
was,
called a
said-
squirrel.
that was a good Will. I like that.
Oh.
Will's going back into the memory bank.
He said
here.
touchdown celebrations, right?
Yeah, hey, Jeremy said we said touchdown celebrations.
All right, Monday Night Football. Arizona Cardinals went to Dallas Cowboys. Arizona comes out with a dub. Thoughts on the game?
Jerry Jones gonna have a heart attack.
They ain't playing for Jerry, bro. After Jerry done said what he said, and man, I feel like
You talking about the $100 billion oil valuation, gas valuation?
man, them cats like, man, he paying me. It's all good. I'm here anyway. I don't know. That's just the way.
I thought they started off hotter this year. I was like, man, the Cowboys gonna have a decent season. In my mind, I thought that the Cowboys were gonna have a decent season. Man, when you lose to the Arizona Cardinals,
I did not have. I didn't have Jacoby Brissett outperforming MVP candidate Dak Prescott on my bingo card. Like I did not see that
Let me ask you this, Jay.
And Jacoby been nice for a while.
Hold on, because I'm gonna ask you one question, then we'll come back to the Cowboys story. This is for anybody. So, what would you do if you're Jerry Jones? Not Jerry Jones. I don't know who the owner is for the Arizona Cardinals, right?
Keep Bird. No, I was saying I would keep. I know your question. Go
Okay, yeah, but the question is, you have Joe Flacco, and Joe Flacco goes out, damn near throws for 500 yards 2 weeks in a row. And this question is for everybody. And then your pretty boy, all-American guy who came to Ohio State, went to LSU, then down to the Bengals. You paying this motherfucker $50 million to sit on the side. Say, damn, pay this motherfucker minimum wage and get the same result. And then you have Jacoby Brissett. Probably paying him minimum wage too. Probably like $1 million plus, $2 million, something like that. I don't know the facts. And then he goes out there and do that. Like, what do you think that does to ownership? But then what do you think that does to the quarterback market in general? That's just it for anybody.
So here's what I'll say about that. You're exactly right. There's something to be said for guys who can come in and outperform a dude making, 48, 50 million a year, and this guy's at $2 to $6 million. But you got to also understand the NFL is an entertainment industry, so you can't sell Jacoby Brissett. You might not be able to sell Joe Flacco, but you can sell Joe Burrow. You can sell Dak Prescott. Like, it's all about the quarterback that you can sell to the masses. It's about jersey sales. It's about entertainment. I'm telling you, I was on the team that they kept Tim Tebow on the team when I was with the Jets, and he was terrible. But you can sell
market
him.
Anybody. Jay, you can put money behind a fucking cat in a football suit. And you can market.
How you
gonna
tell me the answer wrong? I'm telling you the answer.
No, because I was looking for. You gave me an ABC6 answer. Every time you give me an ABC6 answer, just like when a nigga lining up and he come out of his stance right off the defensive line, he shoot his hands wrong. You got to tell him like, "Yo, no, you shooting your hands wrong." Jay, that was the wrong answer. I wanted you to say like the way you really feel. Like, how would you feel? You'd be like, nigga, I pay this nigga $50 million. This nigga sitting on the sideline. I get this nigga $1.5 million. This nigga go out here and do the same thing. You start to think to yourself, like, I can get a lot more players for that $50 million I'm giving this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if
you're not wrong, yeah.
But can I say something?
Jerry's probably like, yo, what is going on?
I just think the difference is a backup is not going to sustain that type of performances. I think a backup like Brissett, you're going to get 4 games out of him, tank out.
Might be.
I think if you ask T. Higgins or Jamar Chase, as great as it's been having old man Joe Flacco, they want Burrow back.
They want Burrow.
But I bet you if you ask Marvin Harrison, he might say, let's keep Brissett.
Marvin Harrison.
I balled out.
Hold up,
he had 10 targets in the first half or something like that. Like,
But what would make T. Higgins and Jamar Chase want
Burrow.
Joe Burrow over Joe Flacco?
Exactly what Jeremy said. Longevity. Burrow's proven I believe
because
he's proven he's an elite.
He went to the
quarterback.
Super Bowl,
and he's done it over time.
Yeah.
Flacco, I just think it's funny because of the Browns tie-in. Like, that's why it's funny to me.
Jacoby Brissett can actually see Marvin Harrison Jr. And that's
who was also on the Browns roster at one point.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yes.
All their castaways
go everywhere else.
Baker Mayfield, Joe Flacco, Jacoby Brissett. Like, they all look good somewhere else.
It's embarrassing.
It's almost like the problem, Brian, is Cleveland.
That's over multiple owners. That's not all Haslam.
I brought signups today if y'all want to go ahead and jump the ship.
Nah,
There's one
not at
team
all.
I'll never, ever jump
Nobody will go to the Kneelers. Never.
No, thank you. But no, so Jay, I do want to get your take on Marvin Harrison. I mean, that a lot of criticism earlier this year, a lot of finger pointing, whose fault it was, why his performance was down. But last night, unbelievable game. What did you think?
First of all, I think you nailed it because he got Jacoby back there, and Jacoby can actually see him. Kyler Murray is a certified midget, bro. Like,
pause. Hey, hold on.
What you mean?
He got Jacoby back there. He nailed it. Yeah. Come on, man.
Okay, pause. It was
That
a
is a
fantastic
flaggable
take,
offense
my
right
brother.
there.
Hey, hold on.
Look,
he got him
look.
back there.
It
He
was a
nailed it. What you
fantastic
talking
take by
about?
Brian. He was exactly right. Like, Jacoby can actually see my dude back there and find him, and the
Whoa.
offense looks different. They run a more pro-style offense with Jacoby. Yeah.
Yeah, you
What you
still
say,
said he
Jerm?
nailed him, man.
He said he could see him back there. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So he looking back, huh, Jay?
Come on, man.
Hey,
The last topic we have, and I didn't give you guys the heads up on this. So
Hey.
Browns and Jets this weekend, game of the week.
Man, it's the toilet bowl.
Who you guys got?
Oh, come on.
Browns, Jets.
Browns, man, Browns.
You already know.
Browns winning by 2 touchdowns.
Vegas does. I think Vegas has a -2.5. Vegas does
I'm
not.
going against the odds.
No, where's the
Let's
game
go,
at?
Browns.
I have to look. Keep talking. I'll look it up.
Well, we cool. I was with Quinshawn last week, and he told me it was about to happen over the last half of the season.
Yeah, it's about to get.
Well, tell us.
Nah, the G14 Classic.
Hey, hold on, Maurice. I want to ask you about that.
What's up?
No, Maurice, I want to ask you about that because I saw you on the sidelines of the game with Quinshawn. Please tell me you put on your journalist hat and at least asked him a couple questions about how he felt about the quarterback situation in Cleveland. Give us some inside info.
No, that's G14 Classic. Look, help you out. This is why God keep on shining His light on me, man. Hey,
No.
listen to me. Hey, it was confidential.
People want to
He said-
know.
Yeah, okay, I get it real. He said at some point, Shador shall play.
Okay. There we go.
Hey, Jay, he gave us that. He gave us that ABC6 answer.
Yeah,
Maurice, I got-
Maurice
I got-
giving
That
that
was
ABC
corporate
6,
Reese right
you know,
there.
corporate buttoned up. Man,
This is
what
the
happened?
heavens,
What the man say
man.
to you on the sideline? Fuck what y'all talking about?
Nah, this is the heavens, man. Look, bro, you see now you see how this go. You answer me with that dumb shit, and I just give it right back to you.
The game is in New York, so that.
Oh, we
does-
gonna win.
Okay. Well, Vegas disagrees, and Vegas is generally right. And did you ask about Deshaun Watson?
Nah, he was busy. A little plug and pull. What they call it? Tug and pull, pull and plug.
Tug and pull.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Ain't no way my man stopped going. Hey,
Whoa.
hey, look, hey, Jay, what do you think? The over under? You think Deshaun Watson stopped getting a little rubbing tugs?
Did he just free?
he ain't gonna stop getting them rubbing tugs.
Nah, he ain't stopping that. Hey, he ain't stopping getting the rubbing tugs.
He's not stopping that.
Over and under. Did Deshaun Watson stop getting rubbing tugs since he's been convicted?
Oh, come on, man. He ain't get convicted.
Well, you know, since he paid all the fines.
He's still getting it.
Guilty in the public eye.
Yeah. Hey, and look, Deshaun, we're not hating on you. You the butt of the jokes, but listen to me. We understand.
Brian, who you got,
Hey.
Brian, as a Browns fan?
Oh, I made a career betting against the Browns. The Jets, but just by 14.
Where's your
Dang,
loyalty?
that hurt, B.
Where's your loyalty? Just here. Let me give me sign up. Just
I'm
sign
not,
up.
I'm not a golden retriever.
Just like
I'm not just gonna pick the Browns because they're my favorite team. Like they're gonna get beat.
And we got to ask you, Jay. Go ahead.
Hey, I had a question, Jay. Somebody wanted to ask you a question at the barbershop. So 2 years ago, you was in the barbershop, man. And you placed a bet
Oh,
with
shit.
somebody in the barbershop.
Where they money?
And my man X want to know when you coming back to pay that debt off.
Oh, come on, man.
Hey,
Come on,
hey,
Jay.
What my man say, I'll pay your ass when I feel like it. Okay?
Hey, come on, man. Hey, look. Hey, when a nigga starts scratching me for the answer, and you know some bullshit.
Yeah,
Hey, look, what was it? A dub? We put a dub on it? We put 100 or a dub on it?
We'll just say dinner or lunch.
Hey, man, send that man his Cash App, his Venmo, his Zelle. Come on, man.
What was the bet? Can you say the bet?
The bet was the Raiders versus
Oh, I thought it would be way more interesting than that.
who would have the better record, the Raiders or the Browns, that a couple years ago, and the Browns won that.
Hey, Jay. Come on, man. Hey,
Come
Jay,
on, Jay.
Hey, as they would say on It Is What It Is. Come on, my nigga. Like, come on.
Wait, hold up. You broke
Right,
up.
hey,
It
Jay.
was the Raiders versus who?
The Browns for the schedule, I think, for who had the best record, I mean. And the Browns had a
even
better
remember.
record than the Raiders did. So you lost.
I'd have took that bet.
Sounds like Jeremy remembers it pretty clearly.
Oh, it's on the
Yeah,
bet
you remember
board.
it real clear
So we see
because
it
it
every
involved
day.
the Browns.
Well, ex a Browns fan, so that's how y'all got that bet.
He just want his dub, bro.
Man, I'm gonna shoot the man his dub, man. Tell him relax, man. I'll be in next week. I got him, man. Dang.
He said interest has accrued on that 20. So he gonna need about 40 right now.
So,
Man, it'll
so
be
they got
about
another question.
$26.37.
So we got another question coming from the barbershop. This one is to Alex. They want to know whose nephew you done stole their T-shirt from.
I love this question. My question is, what does that person look like? Yeah, I'm going straight at their
that
neck.
question.
That's what I'm saying. That's
We
my
just
shirt.
wanna know.
I purchased the extra large. I can't help that I got 21-inch biceps. I can't help that, fam. My shoulders and boulders.
They got
I work
another
out
part
and
to
I train.
that.
Go ahead.
They want to know what green juice you using.
Green juice? Is that a serious question? What is green juice?
That's a dead,
What is green
dead
juice?
honest. This is the conversation in the shop.
I take that as a compliment.
Green juice is like that stuff that helps you kind of bulk
Like
up.
enhancements?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an all-natural athlete. Proven. You can look it up, drug testing, everything. Never taken anything. Hard work
Shout
and
out to
dedication.
Alex. All right, Train. We got time for another one.
We got time. Well, we got time
time
for
in the
every
world.
world.
All
Yeah.
right, so
Reese's
look,
show.
this the last one, y'all. Now leave it alone. All right, we got another question, and this one's to Brother Mo. All right, so everybody's seen the Adrian Peterson fight at the casino with the card game. The barbershop wants to know, with Reese having a run-in with a fan, is there a possibility that we could get a celebrity boxing match with Reese versus the fan that ran up on him the other day?
Man.
Hey, listen, and they said, this is honest, they said Reese would knock dude out in the first round.
Yeah, well, one,
Well, I want to speak for you on because
you my Don King?
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, Don King.
I've watched him box. I don't no, you don't want to box Maurice.
Yeah,
I'll just say that.
I seen him too, so
Yeah.
I know he got work.
Good luck.
Yep.
No, I'm just
Hold on, can I get a height and weight on this fan? No, I didn't see somebody run up on you. I wanna know, what dude look like.
nah, he about 6'3" dude, but man, listen to me. No, I just realized I shouldn't be in confrontations with people. I just like lose responsibility in my head. And he just was like, he had walked up on me. It started as a cool thing, but he was obviously drunk. And he basically stopped me from trying to move forward, like walk in front of me. Then he had grabbed me. I was like, nigga, if you don't get your fucking hands off of me, yeah. Then when I grabbed him, I was like, how about this? I was right in front of the recruiting room. So just imagine this right in front of all of the recruiting room, and then all the people who see me be civilized, they see me be uncivilized, and I didn't really like that. But then part of me didn't like it, but then part of me didn't give a fuck. And that's why I got scared, because I was like, damn, I actually don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
What's
follow
up?
up with that. I know a couple of weeks ago we was talking about drinking and drugging and stuff, right?
Yep.
Let's say you were not at the stadium and this happened. Would you think you would have had the same reaction?
Yeah, just because I always say I got stuff to lose.
Right.
Or like, well, so I try to avoid stuff because I know for so many years how I've reacted to stuff, right? And so I know that I don't even want to be in situations where that even surfaces or I'm even in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And so I just try to avoid stuff like that, or I'll apologize to people just so we won't end up in no confrontation. And so I don't know if that answers your question, but I try to stay away from confrontation as much as possible, because you just think to yourself, like, where you would take something. You know what I'm saying? And then another person may, like, they always say, be careful who you play with when you playing with everybody, because everybody doesn't play the same way.
Right.
And so I don't never want to be in a situation where you just even think about getting violent with somebody. And then, or were you there? That's kind of what I was saying, was that when I got mad, I get more scared of myself because I don't care in the moment. Mm-hmm. And then if you
Hey,
don't
Reese,
care,
can I say something to you?
what's up?
Man, I really like seeing this version of you. Y'all don't realize.
Reese.
I know Reese when we was kids, like
While
18,
he's
19.
becoming unfroze. It also helps that you're always sober.
Yeah.
Because
But if
not that you would ever, let's say you were never drunk at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I've been drunk 10 o'clock a lot of times.
But let's say that happened in a previous life, right?
Yeah.
And you're out hungover from the night before, a couple drinks on the way to the stadium. That happens, and you're 6, 8, 10 beers deep, like like a lot of people probably were in that parking lot. your reaction probably would have been much different.
Yeah, you leaning into the confrontation, but I legitimately said I don't like. I just like you just learn what environments not to put yourself in, just because if you're put into a situation, you don't want like I always call it your lower natures to come out. You know what I'm saying? But even with him, even with dude approach me, I was like it was cool. Like, let me tell you this: if any family, kid, adult, like if I get close to the stadium and I am who I am, like people are going to want to take pictures with you, spend time with you, enjoy you, right? Whatever. And there's a very cool and casual way. If you take pictures, you're hugging up with each other, right? But it's inappropriate to stop somebody from moving, you know, or going where the hell they want to go, or even more than that, it's inappropriate to grab them and stop them and then go call for their friend. And I'm like, yo, that's just too much. And for like in my head, I was like, I always get a thing where you can be a fan, but then people think they own you on some regards, right? And they stop you and be like, yo, you're here, and I'm going to, you know, tell my friend that you're here. And it was all, like, I can say this, it was all with respect and joy, but the dude probably was drunk. He probably didn't realize what he's doing. But I don't even want to box nobody. I don't want to fight nobody. I told y'all years ago, right? I remember I got out of prison, and I went to play football in Omaha, Nebraska. We was in a minor league team. And for being in prison for 4 years, I hadn't played nothing. It was just, you know, you in prison. I remember a nigga hit me. I was like, man, this shit over. This shit actually hurts.
I remember that.
Yeah. And I was like, you know, one, this nigga shouldn't be tackling me. The dude who tackled me, like, I just like, in a different life, like, no, you shouldn't tackle me. Not that easy. And then I remember waking up, was like, man, this shit hurts. I couldn't imagine somebody punching me in my face. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I always tell y'all, like, I got kids now. I could never imagine somebody punching me in my face and knocking me out. I'm not sure my pride can take that. I'm telling you, I ain't really built like that. If you want to talk about absolutes and not riding the fence, I'm not built for a nigga to knock me out. Like, nah, I'm coming back to get back. Like, so, and I'm gonna feel like I got to do more to you, right? And it ain't gonna be a knockout, right? So that's why I stay out of trouble. Right?
Am I still froze?
No, you're not froze.
Good.
Oh, you froze now. So.
No, because the Maurice I came up with when we was in school. My froze.
He on the delay.
Yeah, you on the delay.
Okay. All I'm gonna say is the Maurice, I knew this dude would have popped the trunk after getting punched in the face. It would have been a different situation.
Ain't doing that no more. Well, I'll say this, man. We have fun with you, brother, down in South Texas, or not South Texas, down to South in Texas. You ain't in South Texas, you're in Austin. We appreciate you joining us. We're going to do this on a regular. Yeah. Alex is still, you know what I said to you, still taking my credit for the Steelers this last week. B is still B, Germ is still Germ. And we're going to catch you when we catch you, my brother. But let me ask you this. For any platforms that anybody want to follow you on, what should they follow Mr. Jay Richardson? He must be getting a delay. Well, look up Jay Richardson online, and you'll see this motherfucker, right? Just click his button, and you can follow him. But with that being said, we're here every day, 3 p.m. Start with the facts. Tell a friend, like, subscribe. And then with Nick, I'm speaking all this stuff into existence because it is happening. We will be on Spotify. We will be on Apple Podcasts, on the Come and Talk to Me network, so you will be able to hear it digitally, and you'll be able to watch it on YouTube. But with that being said, we are gone.
We gone.